Good morning, guys. We are back to recording here in the car before service. Today's going to be a really cool Sunday. Not only am I leading some songs today, but also we have Pastor Jim Kelly is going to be preaching at our church, which is important for two reasons. Number one, he is the pastor over our region of churches. So he is, somebody very special, very important to us as a church. He's looked out for us, since our pastors came to this country, really, about 20 years ago. So he is somebody very important to us in that respect. But he's also very important to me because he was my pastor before I came to this church. So our church, Casa de Su Presencia, used to rent out a small room, some rooms from their church, formerly RCC, Raleigh Christian Community. They had a huge campus, lots of buildings, it was beautiful. And Pastor Jim Kelly was pastor of that church. So before I knew of my current Hispanic church, I used to go to RCC. And, me and my parents went there for a couple years, and then one day, Pastor Ernesto and Cristina came up for an Easter service, I believe. And Pastor Jim Kelly introduced us. And that's kind of how we first, had that connection to my current church. So through Pastor Jim Kelly is also how I got to where I am today. So he's a man that's been used by God in many, many regards. He's helping, I believe, plant churches now in the area. So I'm going to be translating for him for both services. I'm a little nervous about that. Have not used my translating skills in a while, so excited about that, but let's see how the day goes.
Te conocí, tú me llamaste y yo resucité de las tinieblas a tu gloriosa luz. Tú me llamaste y yo resucité de las tinieblas a tu gloriosa luz.
Ya no vivo yo, hoy Cristo vive en mí. Estaba muerto, yo desperté y vi la luz.
cautivado,
la entregaré, Señor, si es mi vida entera. Te la doy a ti, Señor, si es una canción que canto. Mi melodía te la doy, dime qué te mueve, dime qué te mueve. Si es una fragancia, te la entregaré, Señor, si es mi vida entera. Te la doy a ti, Señor, si es una canción que canto. Mi melodía te la doy, dime qué te mueve, dime qué te mueve.
Hey, let's face it, we've all made bad decisions at one time or another.
Todos hemos tomado decisiones incorrectas, malas.
However, sometimes tough times come because God allows them to come.
Pero a veces tiempos difíciles vienen porque Dios permite que lleguen a nuestras vidas.
Which then begs the question,
Entonces hace la pregunta,
why would God, our Heavenly Father,
¿por qué Dios, nuestro Padre
who
Celestial,
loves us so
que
perfectly,
nos ama tan perfectamente,
allow tough times
dejaría tiempos
to
difíciles
come into our lives?
llegar a nuestras vidas?
Well, could it be to
¿Podría
wake us
ser,
up,
podría ser para despertarnos,
to build our character,
para hacernos más fuertes,
to toughen our spiritual skin,
para ser más fuertes espiritualmente,
to help us develop our faith,
para ayudarnos a crecer nuestra fe
and to sink our roots deep in
y
Jesus?
para crecer nuestras raíces en Jesús?
Now, read this. You go James chapter 1,
Como Santiago 1,
verses 2 through 4.
2 through 4, Santiago 2 al 4, dice: hermanos míos, tened por sumo gozo cuando cayereis en diversas tentaciones, sabiendo que la prueba de vuestra fe obra paciencia, mas tenga la paciencia perfecta su obra, para que seáis perfectos y cabales sin faltar en alguna cosa.
God is serious
Dios está muy
about our
serio.
spiritual growth.
Dios es muy serio de nuestro crecimiento espiritual.
You know, it's been said that baby birds
Me dicen que los pájaros bebés
need to really work to peck out of their shell
tienen que trabajar duro para salir de su huevo,
in order to develop the strength and stamina
para poder crecer y hacerse más
they
fuertes,
need to survive.
para poder sobrevivir.
That's why.
Por eso tienen que trabajar duro.
You know, King David, how many of you remember King David in the Bible?
¿Quién conoce al rey David de la Biblia?
King David? Well, before he was king,
Antes de ser
he
rey,
was known as a young warrior
él era un guerrero joven,
because he successfully protected his father's flock, his sheep,
porque él protegía el rebaño de su papá
from
de
lions and
leones,
bears
osos,
that would stalk the sheep.
que atacarían al rebaño,
And he would fight them off.
y él los pelearía.
And because his father asked him to be a shepherd
Y
for
por-
the family flock,
Y porque su papá le pidió que fuera el pastor del rebaño,
his brothers would mock him,
sus hermanos se burlarían,
tease him.
le dirían nombres.
You're just a shepherd
Solo eres un pastor,
living out in the woods.
viviendo en el bosque.
You're no good.
No eres nada.
And remember, David
Recuerda que
was
David,
the
Hey guys, so here we are at the end of the day, pretty much as far as worshiping goes. Services were wild. I didn't get to record because I was busy. I was leading both worship services, and then I was helping translate for Pastor Jim during the actual preaching. So I didn't have time to set up the camera. So it'll be another weekend of using the Facebook footage. But it was amazing. It was great. First of all, seeing Pastor Jim and translating for him was it was nerve-wracking. But it went well. The message was great, and I couldn't be happier with how it ended. So yeah, it was a great Sunday morning. And now we finish off the day with a healthy session of D&D with some friends. So we'll move on to that, and I'll catch you guys next Sunday. It's been a long one. Have a good one.
Be strong.
Get strong.